Good morning to you, and you are welcome to the EDS show, Exploring Digital Space with James Adeshino. Clearing. Káwọlé padà ń báyìí. Right on the show this morning, I'm going to be talking about the steps you need to take to become rich, or I can call it the habits of the rich people. Because there are some certain steps, there are some things you must do that you need to do for you to be free financially and for you to be rich. Okay, so that is what we're going to be looking at on today's edition of the EDS show, exploring digital space. And this show will always come to your hearing on Jordan 105.5 FM every Monday from the hour of 11:30 to 12 noon. So you can as well join me on YouTube. I'm live on YouTube right now. Do search for James Adeshino and click on the subscribe button to join my live broadcast, from the studio right here. And you can also join me on Facebook as well. Yeah, if you go to right, I didn't mention becoming a big millionaire because it is possible that someone attained the heights of a millionaire and that person is unable to sustain or to retain that millionaire status. But when you become rich, uh, becoming rich means that you may become a millionaire or possibly a billionaire. The first thing you need to do is to actually work on your mindset, have the mindset of a rich person. Make sure your mind is rich, right? So once you have fixed your mind, now you need to look for something. There must be something that you'll be doing that will be giving you money. You must have a business, you must have a work. If you don't have any work you are doing right now, even if it's a salary work, go and look for one, right? And there's dignity in labor. It is when you labor that you have dignity. There must be something you are doing. And from whatever you are doing, you should be able to save money. Okay, so one of the habits that you must have if you want to become rich, okay, one of the character attitude you must have if you want to become rich is to work. Secondly, you need to learn how to save from the little money that you are making. Let's take, for instance, you are doing a work or you're working somewhere or you do business and you make profits of 100,000 naira. You should be able to take out about 40,000 naira to save somewhere for the future, right? Now, when you have saved enough, the next step you need to take for you to become rich, for you to be financially free, is for you to start investing, right? You have to start investing. You have to look for opportunities, businesses that you can invest your money into, right? That will be multiplying that money. Okay, that will be giving you what we call returns without you necessarily doing anything. So this is how the rich people do. And one of the things that the rich people invest their money into is in the stock market. They buy shares, they buy a lot of shares, they buy bonds, right? And the rich people buy digital assets, the rich people buy properties, landed properties, buildings. These are what the rich people invest their money into. And if you too can apply some of these things I've mentioned, I'm very sure, I'm optimistic that you are going to also become rich. Now, you're going to become rich. Now, there are so many other steps, so many other things that you need to do for you to become rich. But all these these 30 things I've mentioned are very critical. The first one I mentioned that you need to look for a job. You need to look for one, all right? irrespective of that job. Make sure it's just a legit job or a business that will be fetching you money. And when you make money from that business, you don't return 100% of the profit you make back to that business. You want to save again from that business. And when you save, you want to look for other businesses that you can just put your money and your money works for you. Now, the best way for you to become financially free is for you to have a system that will make your money work for you. Because if you have to work, there's limits to what the type of work you can do, and age may also limit you to the type of success you can attain, or the level of success you can attain, or the financial prosperity that you can attain. Because when you work and work to a certain age, once you are crossing age 40, 50, 60, okay, you do not have energy again to keep working and making the type of money you used to make before. It is investment that will sustain you the moment you reach a stage of no strength, of no physical strength. Of course, your brain may be working, you may have contact, but you may need to physically move around. But if that strength is not there, it is the investment you must have done while you are working, when you are working, that will sustain you till your old age. And this is how the rich people usually plan their life. This is how the rich people plan their old age. And all you have to do is just apply this same formula that the rich people are applying, and you are going to become like them. All right, you're still listening to the EDS show. My name is James Adeshinan, and of course, I'm the host of this very show, which we always come to your hearing every Monday, 11:30 to 12 noon. I'll be right back. Hello? Hello? Yes, sir. Hello? No, mo wà ní rédíò báyìí. Ẹ pè mí padà in the next 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Let's go back. All right, you welcome back to the ADS show. I already have some questions right now from my YouTube. If you want to join my live broadcast right now, just go right to youtube.com and search for James Adeshino. And someone already dropped a question right here, and his question is, how are you saving your money? Okay. Right. So that was the question you he asked. Now, if you want to save your money, we all know that bank is the first place that you have to save your money. Now, the money you save in your bank are to be saved temporarily, because you have to still take out that money to do business, right? Or you can just give the money to people that needs the money, and you receive interest from that money. But if you just save your money without putting your money into use, that money cannot multiply, and that money may likely depreciate in value, right? It's going to lose its value because the money is not being, you are not making use of the money, right? It is the money you make use that multiply. So you should not be afraid to actually save. You should not be afraid to try new businesses. You should not be afraid to invest. It is part of life. And if you are thinking that you don't want to fail, you are thinking of not losing your money, then you are not ready to become rich, because part of the things that the rich people do is taking risk. They take risk, and in the process of taking risk, they get it right and they become rich. And you can now say, look at that man, he's very rich. Look at that man, he has 10 houses. Look at that man, he has 20 luxurious cars. So we see all good things about rich people, not knowing their habits, not knowing what they do. All right, so you can join me live here. You have questions, or you have contributions, feel free to call in right now. 0906 0003352 09060003352. That is the number for you to call me here in the studio. Maybe you want to ask question about the topic of today, or possibly from the previous lecture trainings I've given to you on the EDS show. So you're gonna record. Use your phone. Are you ready now? If I go back. Oh, yeah, that's good. All right, so I'm going to be talking about my seminar tomorrow. A seminar is going to happen tomorrow, and of course, I'm going to be live in that seminar where you are going to be learning 7 ways in which you can make money. I'm talking about the 7 ecosystem that can actually give you money, and 7 ways in which you can make money from those 7 ecosystems. So if you that person that is struggling to earn a living, you that person that has money, and you have not been able to see a good business that you can put in your money to multiply that money. So this is the opportunity for you to attend my live seminar, live seminar in Ikotun. So Ikotun is where the seminar will be holding. Ikotun Igondo. Ikotun Igondo. That is where it's going to be holding at Governor Road. At Governor Road. So that is where the seminar will be holding. And not only that, for those people looking for opportunities, if you're that person that you are having some health issues, health challenges, a doctor is going to be around that's going to do a free medical checkup on you right there. So you have any ailment you've been struggling for a long time and you need a solution to that, of course, a doctor is going to be around, that is going to see see you, and of course be able to give you solutions on how you can go about it. And I'm going to be introducing you to a product, a hot in demand product that you can sell physically, and you can also sell on the internet to earn good money, to earn good income. People are already selling this product and making good income weekly, monthly, and you too can also start selling it and you start making money. So you're going to be learning a system that will pay you, a system that will pay you, that will give you what income, an income that will keep coming even when you stop working, right? So if you are listening right now and you want to attend the seminar that I will be holding, right, that I will be holding along with my team tomorrow in the cartoon. So what you have to do, right now if you want to test that training. And of course, the training is free. The training is free for the first 100 people. The training